edition of Shit Talking.
Shit Talking!
You know I am your host, the one, joined by my panel of hosts. Give it up for your man, the Young Yoda.
In the house.
Same dude.
Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your man Truth's in the building. Give it up for your man. Fish Blaster in the place.
Let's make it my icy.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Let's make it my icy, y'all.
What ices are you making today for the Divided States of America?
I'm making a nice margarita
in case
icy.
somebody want a margarita icy in their life.
Yeah.
You with everybody?
Yeah. You with everybody?
Yeah. You got yourself in?
Yeah, alright. I was the first one.
I'm making a margarita, baby.
No point, man. We doing what we doing, baby. Let's get it together. Maybe it's the off day Friday. We've been.
Oh yeah, we've been doing it on Saturday. That's right.
Fridays might not be the day for us. But what's going on, gentlemen, in your weeks? Talk to me. Let's give it up for another Friday. We made it to the end of the week. We made it to the end of the week.
Got there.
Anything new in y'all week, gentlemen? Talk to us.
Oh,
The States of America just make one of those.
I'll take the
Same shit, man.
Yeah.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah. You know,
Same
one
shit,
day at a
different day.
time.
One day at a time. Don't overload your donkey.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Don't overload that donkey.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking about starting to chronicle my weight loss. You know, motivate myself by chronicling
There you
it.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that, man.
Videotaping different points of it. You know what I'm saying?
Of your videotaping your progress.
Yes.
Of your start until
and
your.
putting it up, posting it up on the internet.
Do you feel comfortable doing that? You gonna take off your shirt and just let it all hang out, or you gonna be standing there in your boxers, or you gonna stand there in your boxers or your sweats, or just in your.
But I am gonna
tank top.
chronicle it.
Tank top right now. Hey man, I
I took a before picture about a year and a half ago.
But now you want to do it.
No, I was tight though. I was tight.
But now you.
I was
there you go. Was a soft
Give my
porn.
rabbit. Give
With
my
a
rabbit.
soft porn, wasn't it, D?
Yeah, I still ain't made the transition though. It's been a year and a half.
Soft
porn.
Well, you know,
It was soft. You take your shirt off. That's soft. Anything below the belt goes hard.
And then you realize like
That's when you get the squiggly line.
It's full blown porn. Once you pull out that bottle.
They do the eye like this.
Oh, ain't you tired of that shit? Has it become redundant to you?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The eye thing. What do you looking at the
TikTok?
eye? Yeah.
All the video is
like,
just so
what the fuck is
redundant.
that, man?
Well, you know, it's
Yeah.
like everybody gets on that same, whatever wave it is at the time, they just jump on it. And they going to give their rendition of the wave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the songs that they play, you know what I'm saying? Just,
That fucking hair rabbit.
that's that rabbit out.
Which
Which was I must admit, had a lot of people hooked that rabbit. Everybody hopping and hopping and hopping.
That TikTok ain't for kids, man.
No, it's not for kids. Some of the women are fat in the back. Some of the women are fat in the back.
on there.
Yeah, lead them.
No, I just deleted
They should
mine.
make a TikTok for kids.
Yeah, they should have a
Shit,
a
that shit
TikTok
probably worse than
adult for
grown-ups.
kids.
I'm overwhelmed with
Well,
too many.
because my thing is, it's just so, it's just too.
Why don't you watch it?
It's
Because
saturated.
I got so much other stuff going on.
Yeah.
I got YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
It's a lot already.
I didn't
Your
wanna-
carbon
I wanna do it
footprint.
all.
Your carbon footprint is big right now, huh? You gotta.
Yeah.
It's big right now. He's Bigfooting it right now. King
Everything-
Kong.
Everything's going to email.
TikTok ain't nothing but the devil.
Well, the whole
It's
internet.
very little.
I mean, you know, it depends
it's
on
a
how
little
you.
bit of informational shit.
Some of
on
the
there.
shit is
whole
informative, but then
internet.
who the hell are they? I mean, you
Terrible,
got.
beautiful
It seems
thing.
like the only problem with it, everyone is some kind of something. You know, everybody's got something. They got something.
Everybody's a star.
Well, just like they all got. I just want to
tips too.
where's your credentials?
I mean,
It's
it's useful and then it's
I ain't gonna
also
hate on it. I'm not gonna hate on it.
But you know, in the
it's useful and
beginning,
harmful at the same time.
in the beginning, they tell you, what kind of stuff you're interested in. You pick the little.
I think I picked the
cartoons.
wrong shit because all I get is big booty shaking.
You had to pick dancing. You got to pick dancing. You had to pick dancing then.
I pick comedy.
Right
That's
there.
all
I pick comedy. I
I pick
pick
comedy,
science.
science,
And,
music.
and have you noticed? Have you noticed how much they putting their monkey out there nowadays. Not the United States of America. I don't want to be rude.
You don't want to be rude.
But these women nowadays are making sure they
show
is out there.
They raping your eyeballs.
I seen one
Raping
today.
your eyeballs.
He says he wants.
Please don't do it, but don't stop.
I seen one today.
Is that a question for the ladies in the Divided States of America? Ladies, how do you feel about? Do you want to show less or more
camel
toe?
I see
In this day and age, do you want to hide or reveal? I'm just saying. Or are you trying to show everyone that you might be a little fat down there? I'm just saying. I don't know.
Well, I seen one today said, everybody, I'm tired of everybody talking about, hey, your camel toe is showing and it's fat.
It's not
she
fat.
said,
yeah, it's because
I know, but I like it like that. So what are you gonna do about it? Oh,
hey,
see,
man.
I hit like on it.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
I start getting tired of that kind of shit, you know.
I'm just saying, it's just a little too.
And once you set your algorithms, you can't go back.
No shit.
No, you can't go back.
I just get tired of seeing that on, like,
On my Facebook, I see happy birthday to everybody.
very few women.
From 3 days ago. It's still in my tread.
Hey, very few women are conducting themselves by the old code.
Or like ladies.
Yes. Very few
Well,
women.
Well, I ain't gonna be hating on nobody now.
I say, hey, it's your body.
You can
I'm talking about on that TikTok.
Well, everybody knows that if you want to. I mean, here's the
there.
thing: if you want more likes, so it's going to have to be either really funny, maybe even violent,
Raunchy,
or a little raunchy, or like I said, a comedic. It either has to be funny, a little, some drama, some comedy, or some sexuality. It's got to be something along those lines, or something really, really informative. Other than that, nobody really give a fuck about your opinion. They want to see somebody either get maimed, beat to death, showing half their body,
And
or
it's all based on the attention.
I don't want to be.
It's on your attention span. People normally don't watch things for more than 7 minutes.
right?
On average, it's 2 to 4, but the max they give you about 7 minutes, 7, 8 minutes.
I'm just what do you
What is pleasing to the eye?
Hey man, sex sells. Come on.
That's a good way to catch them early.
You catch them early.
But
Then you might be able to. Then you might either you don't sustain or then just tone it back down after a while. Maybe you can try. Once you catch them, hook them.
But I believe some of the women on there are young and they just starting to come into their
now look a little blocked.
Starting to come into their their sexuality. You know what I'm saying? So they're enjoying it. So they're a little young, but as they get older, I think they're gonna calm down. A lot of them still young in their high 20s, low 20s.
No, a lot of them is old.
A lot of them
old, is it? About 40, 50?
Man, hell yeah, be old women on there.
Which one you be looking at?
All of them. Some of them just have their.
Bro.
I've seen some gilfs on there.
Straight gills.
Doing the body rap.
Doing the body rap and
Trying
looking
to show they
good.
still got it. I mean,
Coochie out there.
Damn, out there sitting.
but it's spread around the world now, Craig. This is not just the people around your neighborhood. This is around the world.
I don't think it's nothing wrong. You wanna show.
A lot of
You do
people
what
out
you
there
do.
twerking.
I say do what you do.
Hey, what your mama gave you?
Hey, men like it.
I'm gonna do something from a
Oh,
city
we're
girl.
all
I'm
guilty of it. If
I
we
say
didn't
you rape my
we're all
eyes.
guilty of it.
Yeah.
You gonna rape my eyes?
You want your eyes raped,
That's what I said.
right? Don't you want them raped?
You rape my eyes, but don't stop.
Don't you think? When do you stop?
I always look away.
Oh,
I'm the
man.
first one to look away.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
Your
stare.
battery died.
Man,
Yeah, your battery died.
It ain't mine. I can't do nothing with it.
You lose
so
power.
let me leave it
Your
alone.
shit about to die. You got 2% left.
That-
Trying to look at
I
the
always-
photographs. Sometimes it'll be a trailer of them.
I always think about mine.
A
A girl saying, "What? You ain't never seen no ass before."
Right.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
that's always make me look away. Yeah, I just see.
When do
that
you
before.
grow up and say, "I've seen, ass
Yeah,
is
you know what I'm
ass is
saying?
ass"?
She
I
just
don't
raped
think
my
I
eyeball.
don't think they ever grow up and say
You
it.
don't never think you ever get tired of
Now
looking
your
at
eyeballs-
You might say, though, I said correct. You might say
You
it,
know,
but
you-
do you really mean it?
as a
If
man,
another fat
the United
booty
States of America.
walk across your eyes.
If we have a debate, we have a question. Do you think men would ever get tired of looking at ass?
No.
Men, I'm talking to the men out there in the United States of America. Do you think you will ever get tired
And
of
looking at
looking
booty.
at
As
ass?
long as them eyes work.
You look at that booty.
Let's ask the
I
man Fitzpatrick.
don't get tired of it, but I do want to know that there is some more conservative women out here. It's like, does everybody?
They are, but are you looking at them?
But what's that mission?
Yeah, I'm looking for them.
All right,
Most of
you say,
them are not
are you
on the
really?
internet.
Yeah.
you say you're looking for them, but that mission, once you find them, is to look at that booty. No, yeah and no.
Well, yeah, you eventually, I want to look at the ass. Don't get me wrong, I like ass too, but it's like what I'm seeing, man, is so many women that just is throwing it out there like as if it's
So
nothing.
you saying a
no
lot of
more.
these women should
No
tone
chase.
it down?
So it's like ass ain't what it used to be. You see I agree with what you're saying. You see an ass and you like, well, I just seen one right there. It's one right here to your right too.
Yeah,
And it's one over there, it's one over here. It's a camel toe right here. It's a camel toe there.
Here's my question: do you ever get tired of rubbernecking? Can you just see an ass coming and be like, just another ass coming?
Yeah,
And
I
keep on
do.
mobbing.
So
without
they,
like rubbernecking.
I do
Have you
now.
gotten to that point?
They
The man
taking-
Truth, have you gotten to that point?
there's,
do now.
there's no more kind of what, like,
Talking
since it's out there
podcast.
so much, it's relevant, and it's just out there, it's relevant. Remember, you didn't see ass like that.
Right, back in the day.
It was like, there was more conservative, what you're saying. But now, ass is everywhere.
ass is
I think
everywhere.
more people like this.
And they getting it made too. It's coming ready
Yeah,
made.
that's what bothers me right there.
You feel me?
It's on the
I want the
manufacturing
bullet
line.
wounds.
It's on the ass is on the manufacturing line. So everybody got it.
I want the scratch marks and bullet wounds and
So you said a woman that paid top dollar for her ass shouldn't flaunt it because it's not really her ass, or
Well,
what?
no, that's not
That's
what
what
I'm
she
saying.
paid for it. But
I'm
yeah,
saying
right,
that ass
right.
is just that. It's just
It's
that
just so
abundant.
common.
right
Ass is
now.
in such an
I don't
abundance.
think you need to alter your body unless you have to.
What do you mean in that? What do you mean? How
Like
often
if
you
something
like-
get maimed or something.
Right,
or,
right.
You
You
know,
have to get a
like
pet
say for breast, like people have breast cancer, they want to get breast implants. I
Right,
think that's
right,
cool.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Unless you
right.
have to, I make you feel. But if you're making you feel good about yourself and you happy with it, by all means, get it how you live. I'm not your judge. I'm not the one to say this will make you happy. Hey, get happy. But if you don't necessarily have to do it, don't go get the Botox or the injected lips if you don't really have to do it.
I mean, are people not thinking?
But some people do it because
I'm just wondering if they're thinking
Some
about the
person-
side effects afterwards. Like the long-term effects of those surgeries and modifications. Is what I'm thinking. Do they think
I think
about
people go a
Well,
little bit
I've been
too
better
overboard.
at it now.
Well, I mean,
After so
science.
much practice.
Practice makes perfect. I agree with you, of course.
That's what they
trial
call
and error.
Doctor. Your
Trial
practice.
and error. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Your practice, no doubt.
I think definitely plastic surgery was made for people that have
They were having problems with maybe a drooping ass,
cleft
saggy breast,
lip or something
or
or
cleft lip.
yeah, stuff like that.
And
But when you
then
get
rich
started
people
to
took
alter
over.
in
Hold on,
the
man,
face,
hold on now. You just can't blame rich people.
Yeah, rich people start just doing it for the vanity. And,
Oh,
and,
okay, I see what you're saying. You're right. I see what
and
you're
then
saying.
it becomes.
Well, I mean, at that point, that's all it was aimed
do.
at because
After-
it was only aimed at rich people.
After the rich people did it,
If
then
you
people
weren't
start
like
inspiring to
your
be
man
that.
Truth, if you didn't have a life-threatening illness like a horrible cleft lip or something like that, where you needed some plastic surgery. Oh yeah, it was
But
only
information or something,
available
yeah.
for the rich because you wasn't going to be able to go.
but some people did it, and you see some of the stuff that people did it, and they go do it cheap. Get cement pumped all
Hey, you know what?
what
You get what you pay for,
man,
man. You know what?
boobs and shit.
There's no
People
worse
died.
than
People have died from
It's like a pro wing from a Nike. Come
Yeah.
on. How many weeks you gonna have on that pro wing?
two with
You know
you
what I'm
look
saying?
at
If
that.
you rough,
The way I was
yeah,
running
if
in
you
the
rough, you
motherfucker,
might have two. You might have 2
2
weeks. You're rough.
You put some
Before
fat,
that
So you
bottom
get what you
coming
pay
up out
for.
of
You
it.
get
put
what
some
you
fat
pay
laces
for.
in.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
Thought
Your
you
man
was
Yoda.
shit.
What were we discussing? What happened when we were saying?
We were discussing how people week was going and shit,
And then we asked the question about we'll get back to that question. It wasn't porn. That porn, see? That porn on
Yeah.
you.
Porn brain.
That porn on the brain. Why
Yeah,
is
so-
porn always on the brain like that? It's a society driven by sex.
It's just no saying.
It's too much sexual.
it's a natural-
It's just too much sexual.
It's a
content out
natural
there,
instinct, man. Sexing
Well,
is
then
a natural instinct.
when you getting it pumped into your
Man,
your
we
portal
getting closer
like,
and closer to Sodom and Gomorrah.
man,
I definitely believe that's
man.
well, it's on TVs now. It's even on cartoons. I mean, you can't escape it.
pumped, man,
You can't
you
escape
know.
soft porn.
Well, I seen a cartoon,
everywhere,
a little
fucking
cartoon, and the
TikTok,
clothes go all
Facebook.
the way up to a little, you know.
It's everywhere, man.
It's, you know, it's just this society that it is.
That's how you gotta
man.
guard them kids, but shit, you turn the kid, turn on YouTube, they watch something.
Oh,
crazy.
it's a man. Hey,
They watching the same thing on TikTok. I'm
man,
watching.
man.
It's a wormhole. You just fall
Some of
down
that stuff.
It starts here, digging down the bigger book, and next thing you know, you
Technology is the devil. Then you said technology the devil.
It's the most useful, harmfulest thing invented.
You said useful and harmful.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I agree with
It's
that.
a yin and yang. It's the world of information, and
crossing
too much
the line.
information is not
Good, man. Not in the hands of the wrong individual.
when it's not all factual, and you have to be able to smart enough to shift through.
Well,
the real
yeah,
and fake.
if you're not some individuals.
Deciphering some of that.
Yeah,
It's nutty,
because
man.
it overwhelms you. It definitely keeps going.
Hey, I want to shift the gears for a second real quick and talk about a current event that just took place here about a week or so ago. That Tekashi Wack 100 and academics interview. Anybody get a chance to take a look at that?
Tekashi
Bits and pieces, you know, anything that got something to do with Snitch 9.
I hate to do it too. I just listened for Wack 100
What was it saying?
because I felt a certain kind of way, and I wanted to ask y'all how y'all feel about it. You know, Wack 100.
It was on my Instagram timeline today, so I heard some shit.
Okay.
And that's his real
20.
name, Wack 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know who Wack is?
Yeah, they call him Wack 100.
Yeah.
Why they call him Wack 100?
He called himself Wack 100.
Yeah,
Why?
that's
Because
his
he
name.
whack? Or
No, that's his
No.
nickname. Wacko.
Because
Whack.
he used to be in the gang,
Yeah.
and it's not for whack, like in
Whack.
MC,
It's whack.
but it's whack.
It's like I'm a whack.
100. And then
Like
that's
like
the
we
name
in the
of
mob,
his
I'm a whack.
Give you whack.
So yeah.
But at
so,
any rate, Wack 100 been in the game, you know what I'm saying? He's games manager, Blueface manager, was
Yeah.
Ray J manager, if he's still not Ray J manager.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? OG nigga from Power Group.
Him
Okay,
and
okay,
Him
you know what I'm
and Big U be kicking it. Got something going on together.
So what happened with the interview?
Okay, so you know, I just want, I guess, I didn't really like the fact that Wack was, you know, like
entertaining.
this shit. I see where he's going. It seemed like he's attaching himself to something that's relevant, something that's popping, which keeps his name out there.
I mean,
you feel where I'm
You
coming
mean
from?
he's clout chasing? That's what they call it, clout chasing.
That's
You
what they
just
call
try-
it nowadays?
You just try to get down just to be out there.
Yeah.
Business move. He try, look like he making a business move.
Well, I
Try to
guess
go
you
viral.
can't say, but when you stand tall, when you hold the street code near and dear to his heart as he does.
Why would you want to attach
Why,
yourself?
not that. Why would you associate yourself? Why would you even give this dude who took down his whole crew, my nigga, by telling on? Why would you even give that energy? In my opinion, I don't
That's
understand
wrong.
why people give this dude any energy.
Because they're trying to look over the fact that he's a rat and the fact that he told on his homeboys because he's talented and they want to make a buck off of him. So as long as they can make a
So
buck
they
off
just
of him.
explaining you use me,
You know
I
why?
use you, basically.
You know why? Because
You know, that's all I mean.
Sales.
It sells.
Oh,
And
man.
they go
That's what he
anything
did all the way
Tekashi
up until he snitched.
anywhere
Yeah.
Tekashi
He was
is
in the way.
He
even
was
with
talking
his shot,
shit all the time.
all the shot artwork he's putting on shirts that he had on his shirt. It all started back then before he actually wanted to be a rapper and just start saying shocking shit about motherfuckers and then motherfuckers
He got
attach their
down with the
names.
Bloods.
They got
Came down
taken.
straight.
It's a great way to launder money. Shit, you know what I mean? If you go in on a tour, you writing it out. I mean, who knows? My thing
He's
is.
making public hits, calling it this.
My thing is, that's what I'm thinking.
Right.
You know, that's what it is. It's about views, and that's the state. That's what age we're in now.
It's a money
So
thing.
you attach yourself to something like you said, bro, relevant. Like
Trying
you
to
said,
go
You
viral.
stay in.
yeah. Well,
You
you
stay
get
in.
the views.
It's the
You get
business
the
move.
views.
Making money, man. Like shit.
It's
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
You got, you know,
But
because you
he
got
also-
bills.
He also got into it with 21 Savage, Wack.
behind that because 21 Savage had something to say about it.
Yeah.
He didn't agree with him doing it,
Yeah,
right?
a lot of people ain't agreeing with it, but you know that's what Wack do. Wack go against the grain.
Right.
He tried to him and 6ix9ine got some of the same tactics on the internet. I don't know what they do in real life because they're kind of fishy.
Right.
But on the internet they use some of the same tactics. That's why I can see them coming together. Academics all up. They all, you know, stir up shit.
Hey, let me switch. Let me switch the thing. What y'all thought about that verse between Dipset and fucking Lock?
I haven't seen it yet.
Boy, the motherfucking Locks is off the chain. Word out to Jada.
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard nothing but great things about.
I mean, the Locks is on, but Jada, so them niggas don't know about no Grammys. We know about Grammys. Them niggas don't know about no Grammys. I mean, was it against a friendly versus or?
Hey, take it from I'm a Dipset fan over Locks. You know what I'm saying? D Block. But I grew up listening to D Block because my little brother used to listen to him. But so I even have to admit, man, D Block tore their ass up, man.
Shit.
It's one of the things where
some more shit.
It's one of the things where the performance was better.
But Jada's a bad motherfucker though. Y'all gotta give him those
That's what I'm saying. The performance was better.
Yeah,
and plus that's Jada's second time doing it. You know, he did one with Fab already. So he already kind of know what to expect.
Right.
And this time he got an audience in front of him. So they came in and performed better at that time.
Absolutely.
You know, the Dipset seemed like, you know, they three kings. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, one king over there, one king over there.
That's why they was just like.
And also, the Locks is three kings too, but they
was like more.
They stepped back and let somebody take the lead.
Right, it was too noisy, like to me. It was just, it was like, damn, you gonna let this man get down? What?
I tried to understand what they was playing. You know what I'm saying? So the motherfucker wouldn't even pick it up. You know what I'm saying?
So they said it was too loud.
Too low.
Too much going on.
Too many niggas on the fucking stage.
There's a lot of energy on the
There's a lot of
stage.
energy up there.
Damn,
6 people supposed to be on stage. They got 100. And don't nobody want to get on stage. They've been telling motherfuckers to get on stage, come to the end about 3-4 times.
Right.
And then by the time they get to the end of the show, still everybody wasn't on stage.
Still on stage.
Damn, that was a lot. I'm like, oh.
I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it was good. It was a bunch of noise.
The Locks put on the show. The Locks put on the show, like they say. When they had Michael Buffer out there. Let's get ready to, you know, that guy. He brought out Dipset. I mean, he brought out Locks.
The Locks.
Locks came right out. He brought out Dipset. Huh?
What?
Dipset.
Oh, yes.
Is y'all in the house?
Yes.
Yeah, right. They was just.
Styles was like, tell them to bring their ass out here, man.
You can tell they don't hang on. They don't kick it no more.
Yeah.
They don't have no energy. They don't have no. You know, they don't have no energy.
When Dipset
Was
played,
Santana there?
yeah, like I said, when they played one of each other's song, only that
Jim and Santana got energy.
And Freaky and Zeke, they was out there on everything.
Yeah.
Cam only came out. When
That's what what Zeke was doing. That's all Zeke do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You said Kevin that came out.
I think Jadakiss terrible. Jadakiss said that's the fact they get Drew Hill.
He said, why you gotta bring him into this, huh?
Yeah. And then he sit at home and probably watching the version like,
that's the fact
the Locks is killing him. Jada bad as hell. The who?
I ain't even seen it. But I heard the raves about it.
Yeah.
I definitely seen posts.
You know what I'm saying? Cam tried to come out there posting the motherfucker's beach chair like he just gonna be chilling.
Yeah,
Styles went over there fucking with him. They kick that Styles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
People,
right.
and all the 100 niggas on stage, everybody else had a problem except the niggas that was into it. I mean, She's Luke came and separated, pulled him away, like, leave this nigga alone, you know what I'm saying? Styles. But, cause, you know, Cam was doing some Harlem shit, you know.
They have the bullshit. I'm like, what kind of shit is
They came
this?
out there, got a necklace put on before they did balling from somebody,
Yeah.
called a jeweler from the audience. You know, they flashy shit, you know, that's that flashy shit, that's that Harlem shit.
D-Block was out there in t-shirts and shorts.
Yeah.
And Tim.
And rip it up.
And got the crowd hyped.
Man!
Jada kept saying, y'all niggas is rapping over y'all words?
Yeah, that was.
Wait, this New York, ain't it?
Hey, Jada was on their ass.
And then he said, this is what I do. And they dropped that, who shot you? That nigga went off, freestyle. I was like, that boy cold.
That boy Cole, I said, y'all messing with somebody. Y'all messing with Jada.
But he already did.
Jada's an MC. wax. Motherfuckers come in and lay their parts and be in and out of that motherfucker. But
you know,
that's what they didn't do. They didn't put on the show.
They did.
I don't think they ever have, dude. They've always been like
the
that.
best show was still for me. My best versus ever.
It's always been like no,
Bobby Brown.
like a whole match. I still ain't seen that.
That Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown, that was a motherfucking verse.
I gotta say that's my favorite.
That's your favorite verse.
That's my favorite, man. And all the verses, Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown, my favorite shit. Where Keith Sweat off the hook? Keith Sweat got drunk on their ass. But that's a rock.
Keith said he wasn't drunk. Keith said that's just how he is.
Shit, Keith Sweat fuck the fade. He kept
They
it
think
that's a rock.
is that right?
He did that fuck fade.
Cause he say he like way think he a comedian. You know what I'm saying? So
He say
He tried to play that shit off.
Yeah,
You ain't fool nobody got there.
He went fumbling over his words. I ain't seen it.
And you know he always got that.
Yeah.
All his words always slurred, so it sounds like you know. Because he kept saying it's a rock. You know what I'm saying?
It's a rock, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I like it though. I have no negative things to say about it. But the boys put some good ass shots.
Bobby actually performed too.
Bobby performed. Those are performers. That's old school stuff.
I think Bobby won.
When you come on the stage and sit in a chair, my nigga.
And your homeboys is hype.
That's ridiculous.
And you know that's one of the things where they not really a group.
Yeah, exactly. They just a bunch of individuals brought together.
Like,
ain't no chemistry.
Yeah, I like Ghostface Killer and Raekwon. Their little versus thing was tight.
Yeah, because they had their own
feeding off each other. Yeah,
just like Too Short and E40.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I'd like to see No Limit and what's his name?
You want to go whole lady?
No Limit and
No Limit and Cash Money.
That'd be a good one.
That would be a good one.
That'd be a good one. Cash Money, but you know, some of them probably ain't getting along no more.
Well, they would have more than likely have to have separate stages because
but you know what?
They got hood beef from back in the day. So
well, it only had to be Baby and Matt P.
And what, play everybody else's music?
Yeah.
That's all.
He said the labels.
Oh yeah.
But these Jada and them niggas is really stepping it up. Now that you got niggas performing, actually doing.
I mean, you could bring out artists.
They definitely being judged.
Well, that's what they're doing now. That's how they getting paid.
It's supposed to be only music.
It's
supposed to be only music, but now
they perform.
At first it was just
because it was COVID. It started in COVID, you know. But that's why they put it.
Now they giving motherfuckers live concerts.
Yes,
that's
basically what it was.
Yeah.
Full episodes on YouTube.
YouTube, me out, don't play with yourself.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. What do you gentlemen have to think about? I'm gonna get on another road. What do you guys have to think about the Baby situation with him and the slanders and all of this stuff and you know that he said on stage and all the backlash from the gay community and
the Baby
cancellation of his shows.
Oh, the Baby. What did he say?
I'm not quite sure.
I'm trying to give a nigga a wake up call. What he said was, if you ain't got AIDS, so some other sexual transmitted disease that's gonna make you die in 3 weeks, put your lighters up. He said, your pussy don't stink, it smell, tastes like water, put your lighters up. He said, if you ain't in the parking lot sucking dick, put your lighters up.
There you go. So,
and then his own said, some of them niggas are suspects, some shit like that.
I mean, all I'm saying, leave that alone.
They attacked him because he said that?
They attacked him. They started canceling shows.
Leave. He had to apologize. He apologized.
Twice. They say he put out misinformation. And it was discriminatory towards homosexuals.
And like Chris Brown said, told him, he should have said shit. He should have kept his mouth closed. I mean, he said, you don't fuck around. Look,
stay out of the politics.
Stay out of all that bullshit.
Because he tried to. He had a response.
What was his reason for saying it, you think?
Because they were just in the club. He was rocking the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah.
A crowd response.
His crowd.
They don't know. They don't know. They got that eye on you now. They watching to see if you
going to exactly.
And it's time for them to lynch another nigga.
Yeah, they look at it.
They had to cover up a real homosexual killer, Ed Buck. You know what I'm saying? He was going to trial, but they only got him going to trial for drug cases. But he got dead black gay men coming up out his house, but they ain't charged him with none of that. They just charged him with overdose and drugs and shit.
That LGBT group.
He's a big donor in California. So you know what I'm saying? People dead homosexuals coming up dead out of his house. They needed something to distract.
What do you mean? What is he? What is he? Some kind of official? Public official?
He's a donor.
Hey, anything now you say it's too. People take this shit too hard. They're too sensitive out there.
Oh man,
I mean, because you don't only get AIDS if you're gay. You can get AIDS while you're heterosexual. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So you just can't put it on yourself.
And you ain't gonna die.
And if you ain't gonna die, because they got the medicine to stop you from dying. Now you ain't gay. Gay people ain't the only one that probably suck a man Peter. There's women out there sucking man Peters.
Right. Do you think you feel he stepped outside of his?
I just said leave it. Yeah, I think leave it alone.
What I think is, I think we have a big gang on our hands.
It was all of that put
LGBT
together.
crew
They
is
started
like
rolling all together.
Yeah, right.
And they wish a motherfucker would say something derogatory.
They was all separate statements,
so they got
them rolling it all together.
I think they a little bit too sensitive, man. They too sensitive. They always crying.
Pussy or you dirty nigga suck dick.
Yeah, I mean, they too sensitive, man. I mean, but since they sensitive, since the world out there sensitive like that,
you shouldn't go there.
If you don't want to get canceled,
you really have to be careful with what you say.
Respect that gangster.
But okay.
My thing is, what happened to freedom of speech?
Yeah.
What happened to that?
You've always had freedom of speech, but you always had consequences for your speech.
Yeah, you damn sure have.
Some
people have been murdered.
Yeah, say if you want
Some people have been murdered for that.
I'm just saying,
and that's every day. That's every day. Right. Niggas on the street do that.
I said, man, you don't fuck with it.
Word, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Definitely.
I said people don't fuck with it.
They just killed guns though. But speaking of the game, what do y'all think about the Olympics and the transgender woman
gymnastics, right? The gymnastics transgender?
A weightlifter.
Is it a man or a woman?
Transgender.
It's a man.
Which sex did it go from?
Identify as a woman.
Oh, so it's a man.
And wait against the women?
What is he?
Against the women.
No, because he still got testosterone. I don't think he should be lifting against no women.
They let him compete, but they told the African women that they had to go back because they had too much natural testosterone in their body. They couldn't perform.
But that's the transgender.
What?
They probably thought they was shot up with something. That's what they trying to say.
They can't say
that the African women.
But the man that
did they take some of his testosterone out?
I don't know.
Did he fall into some
My
type
question
of...
is,
transition, but he's still.
My question is, why were the 3 African women turned away? They said that they were using muscle enhanced,
too much natural testosterone.
Their testosterone dose was too high.
Because they was working out naturally.
Don't mean they couldn't say it took nothing.
I'm not surprised. You know what? That's the thing. That's why everything's going to hell, because you're trying to please everybody. Everybody's trying to please everybody.
Like I said, people are scared.
You don't want anyone to be left out and feel different. And now that you have the transgenders, you don't want the world.
This LBGTQ, whatever you want to call it, they scared. That's a big game. They scared to step to them.
Because they got a little bit in every.
They got a lot of control.
They got a little bit in everything. They got a little black, the Mexican, Italian,
to each your own.
They just got a whole bunch.
I don't hate them. Do your
Not
thing.
only that, it's, you know what's crazy though? They've always been in these places. Gay people are in high places within the government and been there. Yeah. But it wasn't acceptable. It wasn't fashionable to be gay.
Now it's okay to come out. Now it's okay.
Now it's fashionable. They can step out as a judge.
I mean, same
as
with
a gay judge,
yeah.
Or as a, you feel me? Or as a gay prosecutor, or whatever it is.
Or a popular gay rapper.
Right.
Which is what they've been working for a long time. Luckily, Lil Nas X is not a rapper.
Hey, what I think I heard about the gay hockey player is coming out too. It was a gay hockey player.
He ain't no MC. He's a rapper.
Hey, look out there. To each your own. Do what you gotta do, man. You ain't paying my bills and then ruin my life. Do what you gotta do. Right. You like a man, do your thing.
I agree. But all I'm saying is I recognize a gang when I see one.
Yeah, you should be persecuted speaking your mind. No, you should.
I know a gang when I see one.
Yeah.
There are
definitely some. They could be. You know what? But you know what? They trying to stake their claim, man. They're trying to run themselves right along with. So you say you disagree with the male?
Yeah, I don't think he should.
I don't think that male that's transgender to a woman woman shouldn't be lifting against no women.
Even though I don't think he won, which was amazing, but no, I don't think he should.
And he didn't even win.
No, he didn't win.
Well, because maybe they let him perform
so
because he only had a certain amount of testosterone.
Maybe they let him just do it because let him just do it, but told him you gonna have to lose.
They're just trying
They
to.
let him just get a business to please
Just
them.
to open the world up to this gay stuff.
They want to give everybody their shot, man. Guess what? They have an agenda. It's just to say, we're going to put it on the world stage now.
Right.
But lose.
This is the world stage of sports. These are the best athletes in the world, Craig. So now they're putting it on that scale.
Better not come out there talking about no Black Lives Matter.
You know what I'm saying?
Wish a nigga would come out of there with
Damn, throw you out the Olympics fast in the motherfucker.
But you can be a transgender and step on the national stage.
You know, you gotta be careful these days because those kind of thoughts will get you burned at the stake, man. You gotta be careful with that.
So you
gotta be careful, man.
And one thing, though, I want to before we go to another side, I just want to jump into what's one of my thing. Give the mad props to the firefighters out there, man, to fight these damn fires.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Mad props to the firefighters.
Let's bring up some firefighters, man. They got a tough job,
man.
That's a dangerous job.
I got this bracelet right here, man, repping the firefighters, man, out there doing their thing, man, putting out the fires, man.
And even more to the prisoners that's not getting paid and can't be a firefighter.
Man, let's get in on the fire
guys too.
And you know what I'm saying? I want to come back to what my thing was, man. I don't think a lot of them out there being recognized. I want to give it shouts out to the single mothers that's holding it down with their children. It's hard out there. Ladies, the
shout out to the single mothers that's doing it. Single mothers that's doing it.
Dads out there.
What about this? What about? Can we give a shout out to the single dads out there? Give up the single dads out there living in there.
Raising these children in the time we are in now with social media is hard because, man,
so many influences
out there, man, just to keep your kids stable, whatever the case may be, or halfway, because a lot of shit going on.
About the internet, got that too much information. And you got to decipher what's real and what's fake.
Too much information at the wrong time in these kids.
And mental health
way too fast.
Mental health is very important. So ladies and the gentlemen that out there taking care, give yourself some time, take a break, relax for a day or two.
Don't spread yourself out so thin.
Don't spread yourself out so thin. Take time for yourself. We know you love your children. You do all you can do. You got to pay bills, go to work. But if you can find the time to take the time for yourself
and unwind,
do that.
And
Owe
start
yourself that.
eating better for yourself.
Yes.
It gives you better thoughts.
Yeah, and
you get better thoughts by putting better stuff in your body.
And I want to say this one also, man. Always prepare yourself. Know the next day is not promised, but Lord wills, save more, spend less. You know what I'm saying? Just in case something else happens, you lose your job. At least you have a pillow to lay back on.
Well, I'll get back to these Olympics.
Go back to the Olympics now. God bless.
Man, it be so much. I was watching track and field. So the fastest ones are just run effortless. You see the ones behind them just running hard. You see it on their face, and they not making no ground.
It's agony.
The one in front, he just smooth, or she just like.
So who ended up taking the women? That one young lady win the
Nah, she couldn't make it. Nah,
the bright skinned. The other bright skinned girl that with the long ponytail.
She broke a record. Yeah, she broke a record. I think it's the 400.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, McLaughlin.
Yeah, that chick.
Yeah.
She
won the 400.
That world star athlete.
But the 100 and 200, that all went to Jamaica.
Yeah, I seen that. I watched that. Moving.
Yeah.
Down the line.
Yeah, it was a few world records being broken.
Oh yeah, they was clowning, man. It was good. I enjoyed it. I ain't watched the Olympics in about.
I think they got too much shit in there.
Wow.
I didn't know they had rock climbing in the Olympics now.
They added a few things, and they have
skateboard,
breakdance. They got the BMX bicycle stuff now.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Damn, 3-on-3 band basketball.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Where did rock climbing come up in there?
So I had to sift through what I was gonna watch and what I wasn't. You know, they got equestrian. You know what I'm saying?
All your taekwondo, all your boxing. Then you got the long jump. You got the javelin. You got the
canoeing.
You got that ball. And you got the weightlifting. It's a lot.
I remember the track.
One of my favorites.
Swimming was
diving.
I missed the diving. I missed the diving.
Scary as hell to me.
If you ever put out there
you
that
bust
board,
your head on that diving board.
How they fall off on it? Oh,
I can't do it, man.
they
You can bust yourself up.
But that's
You
part
can
of
bust yourself
the
up.
skill.
You hit that water the wrong way, ooh.
Especially if you hit one of the platforms. It ain't too bad if you hit that springboard. You hit that platform. I think that's all concrete. It's a bloody mess now.
Yeah, it's hard. It's not. It definitely ain't got no spring in it.
I want to bring this up, fella. It's a choice. The thing is, if you had a choice between, you know what I'm saying, because it's a pollution thing, give up your car, no more car, and you have lifetime Uber. Would you give up your car for the lifetime Uber?
I would, 'cause I don't like to drive. I'll just jump right in and tell you.
That means you
Boom,
gotta
I'll just jump right in that water and just tell you.
Instead of driving that car, you got to give that mug up. No more car for you.
Yeah, hell yeah. And they take me everywhere I want, say it for free.
You just got to go to your normal place. You got to go to what you call
They
it.
take you everywhere you want to go for free.
Well, in your what you call it, you know, out of town, you probably still have to rent a car, but just in your
in-town running.
in your in-town running from a job to the grocery
Grocery
store,
store, pick up the kids.
all that.
Hell yeah. Take that wheel.
Smoke cigarettes in there.
Take that wheel, man.
If they allow it,
Drink and
I
smoke
mean,
cigarettes.
some people drink and smoke cigarettes in their car.
if the Uber allow it, I'm just saying give up that.
No, they ain't gonna be smoking while they have passengers in the car.
I'm a drive. I'm talking
I'm
about
a drive too.
I want to be drove. I want to be
Because
driven.
when I want to go, I don't want to have to call and wait on nothing.
How long would the wait be? That's another. That's
Well,
the thing.
It's just the same
you
as
just gotta
right
wait.
now.
Or just have 20 minutes like that.
It's just like how
It
if you call
could be.
Uber right now, could
Oh,
be.
yeah, hell.
But like you said, you'll have that freedom to jump in your car because you know the pollution. They said it's pollution, so they said lifetime Uber. You ain't gotta pay. You ain't gotta do none of that. But you gotta give up that car. I'll take that Uber.
I like setting my own rules, man.
Me too.
Hey man, go on take that wheel.
Take
man.
that. I say take.
I don't
the
like
wheel.
driving. I don't like driving
because
period.
then you have to put gas in that.
I like to be stoned.
You have
in
to
the
fix
back.
it.
I
You have to
be
do all this
stoned.
shit to this
I mean,
car.
I can be high back there
Yeah.
just chilling. And I ain't gotta operate no fucking heavy
control
metal.
when you take away
Your car.
my car, because if I don't want to be here, I want to be able to leave immediately.
Get right out. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Yes, I don't want to have to walk up the street in 121 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Where you should be only going places that you certainly are.
Yeah, you gotta go for whatever reason. Now you walking up the street, trying to meet the Uber.
Yeah.
Mad at them because he.
That's what I mean. That's what
mad
you gotta
at
think
them
about.
because he canceled.
Yeah. Then he done got lost.
Yeah, right, motherfucker.
Where you at? I'm right here, looking at you. What you mean right here?
Turn around.
Texting you.
You at Susie's house? Nigga, how you know Susie?
I will only go to specifics. I'm knowing I'm in and I'm out. I'm not gonna take it to anywhere that I'm not gonna be in no longer than 10 minutes. And I'm gone. And I don't even like to be on the road like that. With you sitting, I don't even like being on the road, man. Shit. Fuck that road, man. Fuck that road.
It's a
I
dangerous.
get a lot of good
Yeah, you like to drive. Yeah, I guess you do.
You know you gotta watch it. A lot of people
You gotta be watching, man. The motherfuckers will bloom you. Run right into
Yeah,
you.
you always look far, near, wide.
You don't ever be
and
looking in the
close.
rear mirror. You don't ever be looking at your phone while you drive, looking down at your phone. You don't be looking
I
down.
also look far, near, wide, and close.
Yeah.
I use all the.
So you say you got some cush time to look down.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
So you say you got cush time
That's
to
why I
look
learned
down.
the CDL class. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta look.
Although
Man.
I always did it, but that's what.
I totally agree with that, man.
Cause man, when I'm driving the freeway now, cause I got the driving job, like he said, you gotta do that. You gotta look back of you, front of you, side of you. You wanna get over.
Defense.
And close
Yeah,
around.
Defense
Yes, sir.
is 80%.
So that you
I
can
use
maneuver.
Defense, 80% defense.
Yeah.
When you driving.
Yeah, 80 to
Smart.
85%
Smart.
defense.
That makes a lot of sense.
You know, because a lot of people use offense. You know, they just zipping through.
No.
I used to do that too.
Oh man.
Hell no.
I learned to be patient and let it open up. Like, I think I got it from Cutter. She say, don't rush down and fuck one.
Walk
Yeah,
down, walk
fuck
down,
all.
man. Walk down.
Right.
Get them
Damn.
all at one
I wasn't
time.
supposed to tell y'all the name of the movie. Ain't that something?
He was the quote of the quote of the movie.
What about this, y'all? Now, good relationships. Well, you kind of jot down early.
What do y'all consider wealth?
Ooh.
Health.
Okay.
I can say that in one word.
Health.
Okay, we're gonna take that off the board. That's universal. Financially, generationally, how much is wealth?
To me, owning your own fucking land and your own.
You mean from a number state? I mean, not to jump in on you, your man.
Well, whatever you consider,
other than health.
Well, yeah, outside of health.
I would say just being able to provide, man, and have choices. Well, it would be well for me. I mean, I can be able to make economic choices, like, you know, going when I want to go and being able to pay my bills and provide for my family. I'm good. I don't need that much.
Well, for me, will be.
I don't need that much. But you talking about to sustain a generation,
100%.
then it has to be multi-millions of dollars.
100% mine. Like, my land is going to be my land. I don't want to pay no taxes on it.
Right.
So that's me, that's wealth to me.
Can't do that.
Why? You said what I consider wealth.
Yeah, because you're in the United States of America. Well, I guess you could buy some land somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah, buy some land, own my land, put my own crops on there, make my shit like this. So I don't have to depend on a store. If I want goddamn lettuce.
So you said wealth to you is self-sufficiency.
Self-sufficiency.
Being able to disconnect from.
I mean, I got a windmill on my fucking land producing energy.
How would you provide for that? How would you pay for that?
How would I pay for that?
How much you think that costs?
I can say
to be totally self-contained.
See, self-contained. It's gonna be some millions, definitely. But my thing is this: we have enough of it. So I'm like, that'd be considered wealth to me. If I was totally self-sufficient, I got my own store, I got all that shit, man.
I think
you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got their own gas when they land.
They got a gas tank.
A gas tank. Yeah. I mean, shit like that to me. Unless I have to depend on the government.
So you said, yeah, right. Less more independence.
Yes, independency.
Yeah.
I think wealth is creating a way for your money to make money, to be able to, so that you don't have to work. Create a way for your money to work. That way. And for that money to make enough money to take care of you and others. You feel me? Not just you. Yeah. So that you don't have to spend any time working that money or to make that money. That money makes itself and it takes care of you and yours for generations. That's wealth, in my opinion.
Nice.
Yeah, I believe wealth is something you can live a life and still not affect your livelihood with good and bad decisions and for generations to come. Like I was watching Arthur. It's about
you can fuck some money off and it still won't hurt shit.
Man, all he do is fuck money off.
Right.
But he wasn't happy.
Right.
Old classic.
Yeah, so
Dudley Moore.
And then he finally found happiness. And he was
that
almost about to give up the money.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, for the one.
OTR.
But, you know what I'm saying, since he really, truly loved her, and his grandmother seen that, she went ahead and gave it to him. But he was still trying to be stubborn and walk away because that's just how he is. He's just something like that. But yeah, so if it doesn't affect your lifestyle and you still are in the green, that's wealth.
Give me.
I would say a number. See, most people live with outside of their means. So I'm going to think outside my means and give a number like, I would say, 300 million would be able to set you and the next two generations of your grandkids' kids should be able to do that.
I said definitely me. Give me.
I don't know if I'm that. I don't know if I'm looking that far.
Give me the
I see what
stuff.
you're saying.
Give me the stuff
to
that money buys. Cause that's the only thing money gonna buy you. They gonna keep spending that shit on the stuff that money buys. Give me the land. Give me the gasoline. Give me the electric.
Yeah.
Give me the fields so I can plant my own groceries. Give me the cows.
Yeah.
Give me the goats. Give me the sheep.
By all that, you got it all. Boom, off the grid.
Give me all the stuff that people gonna spend that money on.
I can produce it right here on my land.
Clothes ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about no clothes. But I need to eat. I need to see. Give me a fucking whale.
Yeah. It's gonna accumulate. It's gonna hold you for a minute. Once you're gone, you're gone.
Give me a whale. Why?
Oh.
You know.
See what I'm saying?
Fresh water.
I thought when you said too, I said a whale.
Oh, we gonna keep that.
Fresh water.
Hey, I agree with you. I mean, hey, you know what, man? Like I said, I just want
That's
to
what else to be. Give me that.
and not be, and like I said, and not be pressed
That's
for
how
money.
you
And I mean,
invest your money.
and not be
But you
pressed.
gotta get the money to get it. So you have to start
A
off.
trip-
Well, that's okay. That's what we said. Well, give me. I say it'll take to me. I say 3.5 billion. Damn. That's wealth.
To buy you some land
To have to sustain me.
and grow a farm and small businesses around.
Yes, sir.
I
For the
mean,
billions.
there's a few. It's a few.
Because I got to pay the workers. Then I'm going to have to sell some of that shit to make more money to get the money
You
coming.
know, Jay Prince got a couple islands. I think Diddy got one. Jay-Z even got a couple.
Hey,
So,
man, they Bible.
But I don't think they're building infrastructure like Akon is. Akon's building a whole little city.
Exactly.
But he's getting funding from, other places.
That got
Governments.
That man got his own gasoline, diamond mine. That nigga, he's doing some shit.
But he's pretty much the front man. He's getting funded by other people. But hey, what it is, what it
Did
is.
he?
No, Akon.
If I had that
he did
million,
his
What the
reparations.
fucking point of owning an island, like you said, if you're not erecting a resort on it or something that you can make
Just for them to
you
get away.
just go and get away on.
Just for them.
Yeah.
Your personal
said Jay-Z got a
island.
chicken farm in Mexico. He gonna get wings.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's how you invest your money. What are you investing in?
got
That would be the only place you could buy property and probably not have to pay taxes on. Because if you buy it in the United States, you don't have to pay taxes.
I sure about some
That's-
land in Mexico.
And that would be the only thing you would have to pay.
Mexico is
is
beautiful.
That's all your generations after you would have to pay to keep it.
Where, in Mexico?
No, here.
Oh.
They would have to pay the property tax. Everything built on that would be yours.
Right. All you
Yeah,
have
so
to
they
do
would
is
have
find.
to, and all they would have to do. And that's how you develop generational wealth.
You know what?
So they don't have to worry about the things that you already took care of.
I won't build it for my generation. I will build it for someone that's gonna take care of it like me, to show the same love that I have.
Who do you know that would be though? Who
I'm
can
saying, because I would try to search that person out, but I would give my family something, but I would not.
You wouldn't leave it all. You wouldn't leave it on time.
No, because I would put a statement up in there, and a stipulation up in there will be: you can't sell it, can't trade it.
Yeah.
You got to keep it going on to give it to your kids.
Okay.
kids.
But you got grandkids now. You got kids and grandkids.
I'll try to find it within my kids,
Have
my grandkids.
Have you searched that out yet? Have you seen who you might be able to?
Maybe leave your estate to.
Don't say no names.
Just
have
answer
you
the
ever thought
question.
about
Just
it?
answer the question.
Have you figured it out? Yeah, you narrowed, homing in on one.
I figured if it was child of mine that I probably will stay with, I got that person in mind. Not that I take from other, I can see how they live.
Yeah.
So
Makes
I
sense.
see how they get down.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it going, you gotta have to leave it in the hands of someone responsible.
Yeah, somebody responsible.
Other than that, you can blow your money, man. You can
And
just
then
totally
that
blow.
one person can fuck it up for the rest of the generation.
Yeah.
That's,
You see what Homeboy did to Rocky?
Yeah, get on the phone and blow it.
and that's where it consists of legacy.
You see what Polly did to Rocky?
Oh man.
Shit.
But then that leads me to the power aspect of it. Because
Money in the power. Money in the power.
people
Does money give you power?
Yeah.
Yes.
over people without money.
Without money. Right. Exactly.
Now, people with real power, you can be as rich as you want to, right, Bill?
Yeah.
Right, OJ?
Right.
R. Kelly? You can
Man.
be as rich as you want
Well, R.
to.
Kelly, they say ain't rich no more.
Yeah, something must have happened. I wonder what happened.
I know. I'm wondering, damn.
His catalog, they stop playing the man music. You ain't getting no royalties.
We go even deep further than that.
They start taking his royalties from him.
Barack Obama said he couldn't do nothing because he didn't have the power, and he was the president of the United States.
But he didn't have the power. The man that supposed to run the United States didn't
No,
have
he
the
don't
power.
run shit but his mom.
Oh, he is. He's the
Because
front
the
man.
people
He's
in
just the
power have the power.
That's what I'm saying.
People with the power put him in power. Put him in that position.
Wrong, man.
Put him in that
He
position.
was in control of that position.
Now, I want to say that. Now, people might be mad, but y'all think switch the gears. Husband and wife talking about, and you still think it's a chain of command, or do you? I know people we are considered equal, but do you think it's still a chain of command in marriage, or do you consider it's no longer the chain of command have left and now we're just a partnership?
What do you mean chain of command? The
Husband,
man being
wife,
the household,
kids.
man, the head of the household.
Yes, husband, wife, apart. Because I'm a believer. Jesus, God, man, women, children. Now I truly believe that's
I know
not the case.
I notice you use man in single and women and children in plural.
You can say man.
I said men. I'm talking about
Women.
He shout out
Man.
to Jesus. Jesus by name.
first.
Yeah, man, I mean me. And then women's and children's we have.
I mean like that. When I say men, I'm talking about a household, just one man.
Yeah.
Okay, men.
The man lost his role in the household.
Men, women,
And
children.
Okay.
I don't think it's structured like that no more. Maybe
You
a little
think man
something.
has lost his place in the household?
I think that they took away the man's place now.
Yeah.
I believe they truly took away the man's place. I don't believe it's there no more. And
some men surrendered it too. They ran off.
and do you think the house is still run? What I'm trying to say, is it still?
Old traditions.
Does it run smoothly, or what I'm trying to say? Do it function
Better?
or is it function better as man, woman, children, bam, or does it function man, woman, children? Because they're on the same level. You see what I'm saying? Because now we're gonna treat them like equals, or we're gonna treat them like a friend. They're a person. I even heard that. It'd be man and the woman, the children on the same old level as the parents. We give them the choice to choose when they're at their age. It's just like, so what do y'all say? What do you guys
I say, man,
what do you think works better, basically?
I never think the children should run the spot.
well, you know,
I think the example that the Bible gave is best.
I think men are supposed to hold that natural reign, but when they move out of that role, then complications can occur because they might leave that family to go start another. It's all kind of situations. Or at the same time, you might not have the be in a financial situation, and your partner could be kicking dirt on you. It's all kind of scenarios.
Should that matter?
Should you?
But it
no,
does.
Hell no.
It shouldn't matter,
it should. Hell.
But it does. That's what I
believe
mean.
the most
I think a woman should
intelligent,
just handle-
reasonable person
should
lead.
run the family. Yeah, because here's
Whether
the thing
man or
about this.
female.
Man, the problem is, men might not be good leaders. They might fuck the family up and lead the family
Might
down.
have a gambling problem or something. You never know.
Woman could be best to lead the family with her if she's a better leader in that aspect.
Yes.
I mean, he's just there. You won't provide that protection like you're supposed to do. Well, I'm gonna handle these.
And they both have to be
You're not good
wise.
at it.
They both have to be wise enough to.
You're not good at
To
it.
accept that.
To
To accept that if they're not good
you are
at
more
something.
responsible at
Who's
I
to
believe,
decide?
but I believe that if as long as the man is capable, the man should lead.
If he's capable,
Yeah.
and if they're willing to let him lead. A lot of the situation
do
today,
not take-
they don't want to be led. They want to be recognized as an equal.
But I
So,
said, even if the man
it's
ain't
like,
good in financial leadership, and I said, do not take away his position.
you mean his role in the house as being the
The
head,
man, don't take away
running
his
the
position.
house,
Yeah,
running the house.
Just because he may not be as good as you in financial or making much money as the woman, don't take away his position as being the man.
I don't think
Well,
it should,
But it happens.
but it
That's
happens.
happening in society. It's called male toxic masculinity.
demasculinity. They demasculize the male energy.
So
happening in
guess what they're
society.
doing?
They're softening us down. They're trying to water us down.
Now you have the
what they're
son
doing is
looking at his father talking about, you ain't no man.
No, they actually got the son trying to be more binary. Yeah.
Well,
they want him to have more, you know.
They try to take out all the aggression. Any
I think
athletic,
like this.
overactive child. Oh,
But I even seen some dudes, I even seen some young cats buck up to their dad because they look at their dad like, hey, you ain't really doing, mama doing it all, and so and so, so and so. It's
How present has the dad been in their life?
That's generally.
Has he been there? Has he been there from beginning to end?
You did from beginning to end.
Well,
It's generally when they don't, when the father has lost the respect.
Right,
of his son.
right, exactly.
You know,
and that usually
if the
occurs
father-
when you abandon the child.
Right.
Usually,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
abandon the child.
That could be younger. You could,
But
he could have resentment in his
you
life
know,
when he was a baby. So
these youngsters these
they
days, it's
just
hard to
harbor
tell
until
them
they're
anything
big enough
anyway.
to act on it.
All I'm saying, I don't care. As long as me, myself, I really don't give a damn. If you good at what you good at, I'm good at what I'm good at. And if you're good at it, I'll let you take the lead on it and back you up. You know what I'm saying? But that does not mean that anywhere you're gonna be able to just tell me to shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe
You
in,
sorry, ain't
Yeah,
I
nigga.
believe
Shut up and go to the
in
room.
there being equality.
That,
I believe in there being
He's calling
equality.
me.
I believe
yeah, you
that
know.
if you
Yes.
handle your business, I don't have to interfere and try to lead you because you are leading yourself correctly, just like I'm going to do. Now, if you falling off and you fucking up,
All
then
right,
I gotta
Take the
lead you, and you got to be willing to let me take the lead.
The problem is they ain't gonna let.
Yeah, see how we already, he knows. We
Because
talked
of
about it today.
masculinity,
Good, Dad.
they're taking it out, and
So
when
yeah,
they
send
known
I have to
as
make sure
an
he
equal,
grabs it for
but
you.
then they don't
You're
want to
welcome.
be treated as equal.
All right,
where I'm
for sure.
confused.
Got you, Dad.
You can't
All right,
want to be my equal, then not be treated like equal. Or you gotta submit and admit that you're gonna submit.
Woo! Don't use that word right there.
So let me ask you.
Don't use that word right there.
Man, submit fully.
That's a dangerous word.
When it comes to dating white women, and I hope we don't
Hey,
offend
man, no,
anybody
hey,
here.
man.
We're not trying to offend nobody in the
But-
United States of America.
When it comes to dating white women and compared to dating black women,
Oh shit.
black women let's just say it,
More aggressive.
they've been taught that they're strong women, and they end up trying to be stronger than the man, or being combative, or you understand what I'm saying? Do white women do that?
Yes.
I think there's some type of everybody in all relationships, all races.
Black women are more structurally strong. Just naturally.
Ready to fight you?
They're just structurally stronger than all the other women. You see
they've been through.
You see their body types, just like
Right.
black men have more muscles than an average.
Okay, I get where you come from. For sure.
So they put, even though we're the lowest on the totem pole, they like to put their champion, that's the woman's champion, against us. And we are the gladiators for the men, although we are at the bottom of the totem pole. So
And they pit you against the black
so
woman.
they continue to compete with that while they steal the power.
What I found out there's no such thing as different women. I found out
Oh man, they all the
fucking
same.
women.
Okay.
I can't categorize. Like I said,
Man.
I definitely can't go off
I dated
racial color.
different women.
Because
and they came to find out they're the
they
same.
share
fucking
characteristics.
Were
They share
they
characteristics
nicer?
because
No.
some of them are
They're mean
aggressive.
too? They're mean?
Some of them are. Some of them can be.
Cause I ran into nice
Like-
black, nice white, nice Mexican women, ones I've dated, and I also ran into mean ones in the same race. Whoa!
That's loud and obnoxious people in all.
And all.
Yeah.
Man, and I'm like,
Right.
So,
damn, y'all ain't no different.
Some people are just more quiet, but if they get drunk or off the chain, you know what I'm saying?
They'll
They
speak
lose.
their
According to the women, it's the man that does it to them.
Yeah, we the ones.
we
And
gonna
they
make
just
them
suppress it until it's time to blow on you.
boom.
See now, you just
We
can't
bring
make
it out.
someone.
According to some
I don't
women,
think
we
it's
bring it
fair
out.
to make someone responsible for your
Reaction.
whatever indiscretions you may have. I don't think you can make no one. Because when do your antennas go up and you take responsibility for your own situation, opposed to just letting that horse drag you all across the countryside? Come on,
They
man.
say we are at fault.
That's horrible.
Man, bring it out.
No.
I'm only mad and pissed because of a dirty man.
There are some men in these divided states of
dirty
America
Peter
and
man.
in this world that are really jerks.
Yes.
There are really jerks out here, but
Yeah,
it's unfair to say.
The ones women like to choose.
Right.
All right, and my thing is this: if you choose that jerk, and then how long? How long do you want to hold that jerk? And then whose fault does it become after you done held on to that jerk?
The next man.
For so long, is it become? Is it his fault now? You know he's a jerk. You want to keep that jerk though. You want to hold on to that jerk.
You want to hold on to that jerk, and if you get rid of that jerk and you get a pretty cool guy, guess what? That guy do something similar to the last man you had.
Triggers.
You don't
Triggers.
send out them
Boom.
endorphins.
Say triggers.
Send out them same
She
endorphins.
might have a trigger from her past relationship, and then he gets assassinated.
What they say? Don't accuse me. Don't judge me or accuse me or what's it for something with that last man.
From your past relationship.
Yeah, man.
Don't persecute me for your past relationship.
Automatically, you already in that fucking bubble.
I'm not here, boo-boo.
I think people expect too much of people.
Thank you.
That's what I think. I think people expect too much of people, man, and that's where you get the pruny look.
They expecting to get let down.
What is the pruny look? It's just another way of saying getting yourself let down. I mean, it's just like
but he cheated with you on his woman, and you realize
I don't expect that much.
It
is. If you know what, if you're at the store, you're at the store. I ain't forming no investigations. I don't give a damn. It's an hour. If it's an hour later. That's where you say you were. That's where you say you were.
I'm not gonna investigate a goddamn thing.
You know,
I'm not gonna ask you where you was at.
You know, it's just not. If I feel, you know, if I start thinking something's happened, or if I start getting
that's what pisses me off right
then
there.
I might call and be like, "Are you all right?" Yeah, all right.
I mean, at least call and say, "Hey, I'm all right." I don't want to hear shit else. You okay? All right, cool.
That is a relieving situation because the world is crazy when you
crazy. Yeah,
hit me up, let you know you made it home
that
safely.
shit.
Sometimes you might not get
You
that.
go to a Circle K, then
Sometimes you might forget to call you, and then does it get you irate?
It bothers me because now I think about the safety situation. I think about all kind of shit plays in my mind, which I'm not trying not to worry. I'm not really a worrier, but when it gets past, I know the time like this should have been home. And then I call, don't answer. Then I call, like, hey, what the hell? You could have called somebody, let somebody know you were all right. Talk to you goddamn
It's one thing if I'm expecting you to be somewhere at a certain time, yeah, okay. But if I'm not expecting you,
I'm just expecting you to be grown, and I just try really not to worry about it, man. I pray and try not to worry about it, and because I just can't afford to get myself worked up, man, like that, and be, because that's just how life is. You can't live in no bubble.
Have you ever found yourself camouflaged out laying on somebody's lawn?
Waiting for him to come out?
Yeah.
No, that's stalking.
I ain't never put on a stakeout.
Hell no. Well, that ain't that serious.
I went on a stakeout.
I rolled by.
That's a minute of stakeout.
That's too much, man.
Camouflage. They camouflage.
I staked out.
Did you camouflage?
I was far.
You was in stealth mode.
I was in someone else's car.
I wanted to be seen.
I camouflaged, but I just had to see. Was my gut?
Did it make you feel better when you saw it, or did you see what you saw? Did you see what you were expecting to see?
And I seen what I expect me to see, and I'm like,
Action?
Yeah.
You seen action?
Yeah, I see. Well, I see. Yeah, I knew it.
What did you know?
Oh, I know that.
You saw her walking in the rain with somebody else.
Rain.
Oh man, walking in the rain with somebody else.
I miss you so much.
How did it feel? Did it rip your heart out? Did your heart
It ripped my heart out, but it bothered me a little bit. I was at the pool hall.
It bothered you enough?
I was in the pool. I was with the brothers like.
Hit him in the ego. He took that shot to the ego.
Staring in his face. Wondering what's going on.
Back. He was still there.
Who's that? Who's at the pool hall on Main?
Fucked up his
That
cheek.
ego was still hurting, huh?
Fucked up his cheek.
Main Street.
Yeah, that ego was dismal.
Oh, Main Street.
Couldn't make that nan shot.
Y'all looked at me like,
You all right? Hey man, make me sick. I'd have been sick.
But you know what?
I've been
It
surprised,
got me.
but I ain't stay.
I realized. I said, and then after two or 3 days,
Snapped out of it. So he was off and under that spell. He came off and under that spell, man.
And then it turned to 3. It turned to 1A. Now I said I had the power.
Okay.
Had the money and the power.
Made it switch.
Woo, made it switch.
And the power.
She was the puppet then.
How did it switch?
You see you with the Michael?
Oh, okay.
But I told her what I seen, but I didn't do the irate thing. And,
I know you doing
You
this.
said that cool?
No, don't go on that, Claus.
you tapped that hard.
Ain't nothing.
You tapped that hard. I paid that sympathy. You tapped that hard.
You tapped that hard.
You heard me hard. You heard me, baby. Come into my heart.
Oh, you played vulnerable. You
Played
got vulnerable.
Touch my heart.
Touch my heart.
I like that.
Yeah.
Instead of going wild and you getting that vein in the side of your head and sweating and
That's what
breathing hard.
That what nephew said. Although he was crying and breathing hard, he said, "Where you heard that?" He said,
Right here.
Right here. That's my plane.
Who said that?
Nephew.
I ain't just saying. Nah, he was jealous of that.
Little Mike. Walk over Little Mike.
Oh, okay.
But that's when I played that. You know what? You hurt me, girl.
Attack me.
I've never been hurt like they did. First one ever hurt me like that.
What was her response? What was she looking at?
My head was down. Hey, once she dropped them tears,
You think her head was down, cutting her eyes like shit?
she dropped them. She folded with them tears.
You don't think it was popping out tears?
It could have been.
Her head was down. She's like, oh.
But boy, I got a whole lot of things done. I got a whole lot of things done.
Right, man.
I don't care.
Yeah, I say no.
Man, I don't care.
That's why I say,
hey, do you?
I just don't think it's a good idea to pop up on people, man. You might pop up on a situation, man.
Because I don't want nobody popping up on me.
No, man, it's just bad. I definitely don't want nobody popping up on me, man. And you might pop up on somebody and get your feelings hurt. You can get your little feelings hurt, the United States of America, if you be popping up on folks. It's best that, if you're grown, I don't feel you need a chaperone. I don't need to hold your hand and walk you across the street. If you're grown, you walk yourself across the street.
You've been doing all your life before you met me.
And I can only hope that you watching them cars.
Man.
That's how life is. Something can run around and hit you. So and from that point on, I'm just in my world.
And I think it's a better place. Till I met you, that just keep on being good.
In the middle of this situation, but yeah, man, that's craziness, man. That's crazy. A person should be able to have that.
Yeah, hell yeah. You shouldn't have to worry about
responsible enough to be able
you're
to
an adult and quit expecting a lot of other shit from
I think that's what kills a lot of relationships is expectations.
Expectations.
I think that's an assassinator of a lot of me. If you run your thing and you're doing your thing well, that's you doing your thing well. You know what I'm saying? If I'm your partner and I ain't hindering you and I ain't slowing your progress, and I don't feel you should look at me and be like, okay, now what are you gonna do now? You should catch up with me. Now. Aren't you tired of just being a plumber or whatever the case? Don't you want to be more than a plumber? Not really. I went to school to plumb. The plumb has provided everything that you see right now. My plumbing is up providing.
Plumbing is up a whole millions of people.
Why you want to jump on me now? Because you
got expectations of me.
Leave me alone. If I ain't hindering you and if I'm not spending the rent money or I'm not coming up with my portion of the money, or baby, we should.
Hey, you can do better.
I thought you were gonna pay the car note. I gave you the money last week, and they're calling me now. What happened to that money? You running around like Mr. Furley trying to figure it out. No. Don't leave me alone. I mean, I'm happy for your progress. I don't mind you making more money than me.
I just like to sit back and say thank you. You know what I'm saying, for all that.
Some people are ambitious. I think because you're an ambitious person.
To anybody that give me unsolicited advice,
you know what I'm saying? If you're ambitious, I don't think it's fair for you to expect your partner to be, or even give them ultimatums to be. You're not doing enough. Hey man, you know what? Then it's a big.
Y'all look at it like, if I'm not doing enough, and you're not too happy.
I'm not hating on anyone. I would like you. I would love you to just tell me that. I would love that's some respect right there.
I really don't want to have to live up to anybody expectations.
I don't.
Because they put them on you and then fulfill them. They mad at you.
And some people put themselves in that boat. Well, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, and we gonna get that. And then when you do that, you start playing. Now they watching you.
Yeah, I will.
They watching this.
What happened?
I believe if you say something, you should do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know what
they
I'm
see
saying?
you. If they see you and you ain't making that progress toward it, you telling them, man,
they didn't put you on the time scale.
Don't talk about
Hey, what did
that
OG MC Breeze said? There's no future in your front.
Don't talk about
Don't
that
talk
type
about
of
it. You
stuff.
ain't big
It's
if you
coming
can't
due
do
time,
it.
and you should never move out of haste. Anyway,
Man.
that's one of my biggest. That's one of my advice to you.
And another thing is, don't be so shocked when a human being that's not perfect lets you down. Because you expected something from them, and then it turned the opposite. They all crush and hurt. They human. They fallible.
I expect humans to be human.
Yeah, they're going to make mistakes. I'm only human.
A flesh and blood I made.
Shit. I don't know
Who sung that? Who sung that? Who sung that?
Going to make
Mistake.
No,
I don't know the words, but I remember the melody. I think it was the Human League.
Probably was. We don't own the rights to that music.
We don't own that.
Copyrights to that music, right?
But I'm like, if you don't expect anything, I don't think it's hard. I don't think it's so hard to get that down. That's what I believe with the live and let live.
Let live. Okay, maybe you didn't do it. You didn't make it.
I think it's a
I'm
healthier
going to do it
life.
next time.
Healthier life.
Do it
Healthier
next
life.
time.
Healthier
Ain't gonna hold
life.
my breath.
Because people, it shouldn't be based on it.
I'm only human on the rights.
Yeah, I don't expect anybody to do anything I'm not
No,
willing to do
man.
for myself.
Just let people be who they are.
Yeah, baby. If you wanna catch the moon by a lasso, baby, I'll support.
Man, go on and lasso that moon.
Boom, baby.
I'm not gonna hate on you for trying to lasso it. I don't think
if you don't lasso it,
I'm not gonna hate you no more, no less if you don't capture the moon.
I didn't even lift you up, but I'm eventually I'm gonna have to let you go because I got to do my own thing.
They're gonna put you up.
I'm damn sure.
If you didn't miss it, if we didn't get close, I'm like, damn.
I am not there to hinder.
I gotta
That's
do what I gotta
damn
do.
sure.
Yeah,
you're only there to hinder a person. You should just step off the scene, and that's in any relationship, business.
What is that?
Relationship. It's more like a smooth smell. You gonna like that thing up, baby?
I want you to be
fertile
and
famous
in your own right.
Let me say this: if you came within millions of dollars right now, would you consider having more children? Would you populate the earth with some seed?
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
They love the kids, but I'm not going backwards.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You got the money to take care. No.
I will give to the kid that's out there less unfortunate. They aren't just already here. I won't create none of my own.
Break something that they can go to and have.
Yes, I will adopt.
How old would you adopt? What's too old for adoption?
I will adopt all the way till I will give the person all the way till 18. I will give them.
What age are you adopting?
I'm adopting from a baby. That's if I have the money though.
You'll adopt an 18-year-old?
So you telling me you gonna get some money and
then
don't have a baby?
I ain't gonna have no baby.
You're gonna have a baby. I didn't say make a baby. That's gonna have a baby.
Well, you understand? Y'all said if I had the money,
you're gonna adopt an 18-year-old?
Listen to what. See, you know you're going. This is what I'm saying. I will get because some of them adopting agency.
You only said $1 million, right?
Hey, he said millions of dollars.
You said millions.
Millions. I put a plural on it.
He said million. Now I will do this because some of them adopting agencies bullshit. I will get a big ass house. A big ass house and build a 20-room goddamn thing, have everything. A lot of people there, but I will run it like they're my children, but they will have the necessary means in there to take care of them. I will have the nannies, I will have the schooling, I will have all that, and I will definitely pay by and check up on them, make sure everything is running right.
So you're gonna run an orphanage?
It'll be one of the bum orphanages.
You ain't playing daddy role.
No, they'll get my last name. I'm adopting them. I'm adopted. It's my responsibility to take care of them.
And guide them all the way through.
Shit, I got the money to do that.
You gonna take them all on field trips and stuff?
If they need to go on field trips.
You'll have money, you'll have a budget.
Have independent relationships with each one of them children?
Yes.
We sit them down and give them all a...
They gonna see me. We gonna have dinner together. We gonna go on trips together. I'm gonna be their parent. But my thing is, I have the money to make sure
how many are you talking about?
At least about 20.
Kids?
Yeah, I'm gonna take them out to orphanage and give them a home. I will take them out and give them
a permanent home that they can
grow up into and always come back to if they got run into problems.
They want a daddy.
I'll be there.
They want a daddy, they want some
every
parents.
day.
I ain't gotta be there every day. Don't need a daddy every day.
Would you give him your personal?
He say, look, they ain't got no daddy at all.
Would you give him your personal line?
Yeah.
Can they call you your personal phone?
We can Vivo, what you call it,
Right,
TiVo.
But not every day.
Yeah, they can call me every day if they want to.
Little Bobby has a complex. He need
Bobby,
a daddy.
I would get that help from little Bobby. But little Bobby got to see me. If I got to keep little Bobby with me by my side, give some shit, I would get little Bobby.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Little Bobby gonna be there.
Give him that. Would you give him?
I'll give him that attention.
That guidance and that.
You ain't gonna throw him back and find another one.
No, I would give little Bobby that attention. See what's going on with little Bobby. Get the help he needs.
That's not so much ran as a.
It's just like I will be there for the children as they need it. But the one thriving and doing their shit.
So you gonna be Mr. Clark?
Man, I'm gonna be whatever.
Hey man,
I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna give them my last name.
Hey man,
they're gonna be McLean.
Hey, like he said, I will be your father figure. Yeah, that's all.
With your tiny
hands in mine.
Your father figure. Yeah. Oh, well.
I don't want to say.
That's what he said. Say so you're gonna be a father figure.
I'm gonna be that father.
I don't think that's what he.
They're gonna be able to come around.
That's basically what he said.
And I'm gonna have a big ass table with all 20 of them.
Oh yeah, nah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
Hey, I'm gonna have a big ass. I'm gonna have a big ass table.
What's his name? George Michael was talking to when he was telling somebody to.
I'm just going off this story.
They like to bring somebody from the other side. They become.
He just said he'd carry them. He said I could be your father figure. I give you advice. I give you advice. I will hold your little tiny hand. He talking about children. Just because who he is don't mean he's an ass.
Daddy, when you come out. I'll be your.
Well, like I said, I'll have a big ass table with all 20 of the children. I'll be at the head of the table.
Let them all
delegate
to you and talk.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll chop it up. What's going on with you?
I think that's a noble act.
What's going on with you? What's going on with you? What's popping in your world?
I would definitely.
What you do today?
I would definitely give back to my.
How's your homework,
man?
And it will be a mix of
those communities, man.
I have a black, I have Chinese, I have a coalition.
Around here, we go like we can keep.
What?
Like a Billy the Kid kind of, like a Billy the Kid type of dilly dally going on.
Yeah.
Well, I will give them the platform so they can be successful.
You gotta read this paragraph, Billy.
Yep, just like how you did them. Yes, I will make sure that I will give them the platform and the comfortability. They can call their own. They have their own room. They will have the stuff that they need, clothes, and they will be part of a family.
Resources that they need to grow up and be successful.
And I will be there. I will visit.
I think that's a noble act.
It's just like the X-Men, how Dr. Xavier was
there.
there.
Got all the special mutants and brought them into one house.
And when they need to see Dr. Xavier, where was he?
Right there.
Right there.
He rolled up on him.
Yeah, he rolled up on him. And did like this.
You know what I'm saying?
You lied.
You
lied, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Got right up on him.
You lied, boy.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you have that much money, I think you should do nothing else but give back.
Give back.
Like, what else can you do but give back to people at that
I would do that without $1 million. But I have kids of my own, having kids of my own head.
But you ain't giving them out of your loin? No. You ain't dropping nothing out your loin.
Nope. Because the simple fact is, I gotta deal with the other part.
I know Yoda dropping something out his loin. He got it in his eyes.
Man, I ain't paying for nothing.
He said he ain't dropping no other.
I ain't trying to.
You ain't pushing no bag. That's a bill.
I would donate most of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Something to that
degree. I'm not gonna take on those responsibilities.
No, me neither.
I don't want to do that. Now, what I would do is I will erect a facility that they can go and get resources a safe place. And it may even be some temporary living there until you get on your feet and move on. Almost like a job corps situation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You learn a trade. You stay there with a small, I provide you with room and board. You know what I'm saying? You'll get three meals a day, something to that degree. So where you can go to and learn a trade or some kind of skill.
To me, I just make sure
yourself for the world.
I'm just making sure I run it. Make sure it's up to my part.
Definitely,
I'm gonna go check it out.
I would definitely be hands on. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I just want to make them a part of a family, and they will carry my last name.
If you sending the checks and the money ain't going where it's supposed to go, then that's gonna start fucking.
They will be
shit
the McLean clan. They'll be part of my last name.
That's coming in right now with a lot of these organizations.
Yeah, the money's not going where it's supposed to be going.
Maybe I think I want them to feel a part of something. So I want to make them feel like a part. You know, I call okay, you're not biological brothers and sisters, but in this roof, in the McLean name, you are brothers. You're brothers and sisters.
Family environment.
I'm creating a family environment. You are part of a family. You may not have no family out there in orphanage, but you got a family here.
Right.
This is your home.
Right.
Your last name is McLean. That person right there, next to you, got the same last name. McLean.
Now. It's
so
KG.
that's what it is. I make them feel a part of something, like a family, and I will be there.
I can dig that.
And in that family, boom, make sure. But trying to change diapers and all that, no, I'm gonna have a baby do all that shit. But I'm gonna check on that baby. Don't be hey, look, you be doing upgrade about my baby now. I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah, that's
make
like
sure that baby safe.
like
I'm gonna play that.
Like
I'm gonna rock that baby on my knee. I'm gonna sit with them babies.
You gonna take the time out to his baby?
What else I'm gonna do?
They need you every day. Those little kids want to see daddy every day.
They don't see daddy every day because daddy gotta go make that money. That's it. Daddy know how to take time for himself.
Daddy need to read a book to him. Read that.
They call me.
Read that Dr. Seuss before they go to bed.
On that what you call it? On the Vivo.
And you know what they're gonna remember? I remember that time I was 6 and you didn't come over. That time I called you.
Ain't that what they're
gonna
say?
Hey, I said, hey, daddy couldn't make it. Daddy can provide us, but daddy provide.
All they gonna remember.
Daddy
They not
provide a
gonna
roof for
remember.
your head.
They ain't gonna remember
The daddy
that
give you the
part.
best education. The daddy do this.
They only gonna remember what daddy did.
No.
I said, guess what? Daddy's out there.
And that's what's fucked up.
And daddy they gonna understand
That's
daddy.
fucked up.
Like Dre's daughter. I'm living in my car.
Yeah.
And my dad won't give me any money. He's a billionaire.
That's what she's saying.
Was she living in her car?
She's living with
How many files she done ran against her daddy though?
She said she went on social media a while ago and she ain't heard from him since.
Hey man, I think it's disgraceful.
She said she ain't seen him in 16 years.
I think that's even worse.
He started giving her money a couple years ago.
Well, you want to go do your own thing. You want to by my rules. I mean, what you expect me to do? But I want to have my daughter or my grandkids.
Yeah, but that's a daughter. I mean, you know what? That's what I'm saying. With that amount of money, what else can you do but want to help somebody?
Yeah, especially
this is your daughter and your grandchildren.
Just because she ain't following your rules.
It wouldn't bring you joy to see them.
Helping her though?
Hey man,
if
do
it's hurting
what
her,
you can.
You do what you can.
Shit.
Well, he got to pay his ex-wife $300,000
Well, he shouldn't
a
have.
month.
No, is it 300,000 or 300 million?
No, 300 million.
300,000.
He don't got that
Not
much.
that much money.
300,000.
300,000 a
Until
month
she find someone else
that can take his place and give her, provide her
marry
lifestyle.
someone else.
Yes,
Oh,
not
she-
just
he
take,
ain't- she ain't
not
finna
just
do
find
Until
someone,
somebody
marry
dies.
somebody. Yes. No, that's bullshit. But
That's
still,
bullshit.
if I gotta do that, get that to that woman, I'm
Exactly.
gonna definitely reach out to my daughter and be
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
kid.
But you know,
What's
that
going on
also
with
that
your
woman
mom?
having his other children, and also
He can
that
afford
woman
it.
been there for him in some of the bullshit that we probably don't know about. She
Hey,
been
man,
there with
she
that
said
motherfucker
she
for a
said
long
she been
time.
terrorized and his had hands put on in.
She been
Probably
there for a long
everything
time.
else, and she said she deserved. Not to mention, once you get them used to a certain type of lifestyle, they can file alimony against you because you didn't match. I'm used to being a millionaire's wife, a multimillionaire's wife. Now you want to just kick me back down, to here? You can't do that to me, and they get alimony for that. Because you have accustomed them to a certain lifestyle.
Like
They're accustomed
shit.
to a certain lifestyle.
Giving them a half of this motherfucker. Giving them some millions. See you later.
But shouldn't there be something in place where you have to do for your child too?
I think you should be doing for
He
your
should do
child
that
first.
on point
First. If I had that much money, none of my children would be having no financial issues. If they would be having none of them issues. You want to fuck off your shit? Fuck it
You know
off.
what I would
But
have?
they wouldn't be going through no issues with their grandchildren. Definitely
I wouldn't
not.
take care of them.
Definitely not.
If they are not doing,
What you say?
well, yeah. If they're
Once
not,
they grown and
I
out
want
my
to
house.
make sure that they can take care of themselves
I hear
without me.
Yeah.
So if this shit disappeared, how would you fend for yourself? So I would not handicap them with the money. I would not just give them what they want forever. I would make them work and they
But
fuck
well,
around
I
and
mean,
get
you have to ask yourself.
At this point in time, if they already grown, like my chick, they grown now.
They fuck
You know what
around
I'm
anytime
saying?
they goddamn self.
They grown.
In my opinion,
What I'm saying, like you said, I'm gonna provide it. You're gonna be in a position where you're not gonna be not able to provide for yourself because I'm going to invest something in whatever venture you want to get into. And let that be that.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not going to hear you outside and you're not going to be on Skid Row.
This what I'll be.
Yeah, but that don't mean you're going to be in a penthouse.
My thing is this. I told
you might
my
not
wife,
be you're going to have an apartment.
my mission is, and even it's one of my missions right now, my mission is buying a house.
And putting some less fortunates in it.
It's buying this house, just in case one of my children fall in a hard time, they always have a place to go.
Yeah.
And they will always have a place to go. I ain't saying I'm finna, the bills, I'm paying for the house. So you're going to hear about, I got to pay rent, I got to pay water, I got to pay electric. Everything else, you're going to fend for your goddamn self. You in a house, you got a place to go.
Yeah,
that's where you at. I'm already paying the bills, the house is mine, I'm paying the electric, I'm paying the water, I'm paying that shit in that house. But all the other shit, your extra shit, clothes, food, and all that bullshit, you better go find you a job, because I want to hear that shit. I gotta pay rent.
Well, I mean, the man's got almost $1 billion, practically net worth out of $1 billion. I mean, at that point in time, what can you do with that money? But help people out and share people.
Your rent and your mortgage is the biggest bill you have.
But
and the loan is flat out buy it all the way out.
Dr. Vegas, you should be just be paying taxes. You should own this shit.
You should be donating it.
Man, what else you gonna be doing with the money? You can't take that money with you, man.
Well, that's what I would do.
Looking like a baby eater. Pretty soon, watch what happens to him.
I tell my daughter,
start eating babies. I'm telling you, man.
Go to the house in Miami. I got a house in Miami that's paid for.
That's just shameful. And then that you know why our society is, why we in the position that we in now. Not even people with not even.
Remember Tupac said on one of his interviews.
You gotta have. That's why a lot of them white people have this position that they in because
remember Tupac said, he said, ain't nobody should be getting no $36 million or anything. Tupac said. When you got homeless people out there that's hungry in the streets like that, but you can get these motherfuckers $36 million.
Man.
These amount of millions of fucking dollars when you got homeless people out there, homeless
that you crossing over on the street. There should be nobody homeless. That's what he's saying. Shouldn't be no poverty.
All these empty houses and apartments.
Man.
And cars.
But you know what? They don't want to.
I deal with cars daily, right?
Yeah, because it's a capitalistic system.
These motherfuckers, right?
They don't want that.
I deal with these cars daily. These people with all these fucking cars, I go to all the big ones, the Hyundais and all these motherfuckers, big car companies. They got cars sitting in dirt fields.
Just sitting there.
Sitting there in the sun, just baking.
Give away to unfortunate people.
So, so many fucking cars.
Tax write-off at the end of the year.
And all they do, they take these cars. They take these fucking cars, and all they do is take them to the auction, see if somebody buy them. If they don't buy them, they bring the car back, take them to somewhere else, see if somebody buy them. And that's all they fucking do with these cars.
It's a cycle. They don't donate nothing, don't go to no community
these cars
housing.
sit here in the, I seen cars, nice looking cars, good, some bad, run bad, but they sitting there with all these trade-ins that people trade in to get, and they running pretty decent. I get them, try to take them to the office, they get them detailed, try to sell them, but they sit in a big-ass dirt field. I mean, talking about a graveyard of cars, my nigga.
That's the separation. Yeah. They don't want to do anything for poor people. They just doing it for those who already have it.
Enough cars that nobody should be walking.
They expect poor people to just pull themselves up by their bootstraps. They don't tell you how hard it is to do it.
They actually don't.
They don't even tell you how hard it is
to fail.
They don't even
want you to work until you die.
You know?
Right. They want you to be able to get
to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. Pull yourself up. They ain't finna loan you no. They damn sure ain't finna lend you no hand.
They ain't gonna give you no boots neither.
They damn sure ain't finna loan you no hand, lend you no hand.
And so you show the brother your boots?
They do it.
Yes.
They'll do anything but give black people money.
Hey man.
Anything but that.
Hey man. Why do you still got your hand out? When did you get
Because
tired?
they always got their
When
hand
you got
out.
tired of getting your hand slapped, but their hand's not getting slapped. Your hand getting slapped.
And that's why I
Every
got
time
my
you put
hand
your
out.
hand,
It's always a negotiation.
It ain't blistered by now. I tell you, you're gonna have to
keep
storm the
asking for my
castle.
money.
You gonna have to storm the castle, man. They not gonna give it
As long as they keep asking me for my money, I'm gonna keep asking
Or you
for
got
my
to put your
money.
hand out and grab, boom,
man. That's
Then
what
you're
gonna have
aggressive.
to do. Then you
Then
aggressive,
you
man.
aggressive.
Then you a back aggressive motherfucker. You end up in a
And now you end up in slavery. They ain't got to
Because
pay.
you're being a
Don't
cage,
end up in
man.
slaves, right.
That's what.
All I'm saying is you already know the
Hey,
system's
don't
not
matter.
fair. Definitely ain't designed for you and I. What do you do? What you gonna do? That's what I'm saying.
Try to get power.
Keep standing in line till nigga turn around. You know what I'm saying? Nigga turn around. Every door you turn to get shut in your face. You
My
gotta make
thing,
those.
saying, my thing is, man, you try to get what you can get, own what you can
and
own,
move the hell on.
and man, try to be, you know, you ain't probably not gonna be on their level, but you have a
Me
platform.
personally, I don't think a motherfucker should be trying to get anything in this temporary, in this temporary world. Me, I'm an alien. I am not trying to establish anything while I'm here except loving my brothers and sisters while I'm here. Other than that, I'm not really trying to acquire shit
It gets grabbed
that
your
I
basic
can't.
necessities.
I'm going day by day by day by day. That's where I'm at with it now. I don't have no desires to be here and there because all this stuff's gonna change. All this stock market shit, all that system of things is fit to flip around. So you better get in. You have to get in now and hope that you strike enough so that you can get out before everything starts to flip around. That whole one world order and that whole new design of things, while that ball is slowly spinning, it is spinning. So you have to get in there right now while you can before it makes that full rotation.
Everything you do.
You know? And your energy. Where your energy going? Because this is all temporary. You can go out and achieve it today.
Everything you do is for
And be
everybody
white
else.
and be what? Nah,
Because
bullshit.
it is temporary.
I'm not doing nothing for no my whole point. I'm not trying to do. My thing is, I brought you here, yes I did. Once you get to a certain age, it's not my responsibility to maintain you in that sense. If I have it and you come and I see you need it, I will give it to you. But it's not my position to maintain and to make that the hope that you make it through the
My
millennial
job to
time.
instill you with
I'm
the,
trying to instill you with the skills
and try to
and
get
the
out.
practice that
Teach you how to
need.
fish, basically.
Teach you how to fish, not rely on my fishing, because you might not even know how to cast a net. You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. I'm
gonna teach you how to cast that net.
I'm not in it for that. I'm just teaching you how to cast it yourself.
To get your
Get out there and get it yourself. Don't be dependent on me.
That's the best thing I think a parent can give a child.
Generation that
And
has
teach
been.
them how to survive.
I don't even think like that,
Give
man.
them
I think
skills.
to more the fact of right now, today, and tomorrow's situation is going. I gotta be blessed to see it first. Then I'll start planning like that. But I mean, I ain't got
Everything
no.
you do is for everybody else. Because eventually, when you do pass on, somebody's gonna take the rest of your stuff.
Well, I mean, hey, man, it's either gonna go to the Goodwill or somebody's gonna take it in the.
Somebody else.
I'm not trying to do it, but yeah, that's not why I'm in the game. Cause I'm not even gonna be here that long. I can't concern myself with other people's lives like
So
that.
you don't think about
You know what I'm saying?
leaving nothing to anybody?
I mean, it's not my stronghold. I mean, what I want to do is be able to bury myself so I'm not a burden on anyone else. And if there's something left after that, then divvy it up. You know, but no, I'm not trying to make you rich off my demise. No, you're not going to get $2 million because I fell off the side of South Mountain. And I took a $2 million policy out on my life, and I done rolled down the side of South Mountain, and now you suddenly rich. That's not why I'm here. No, I'm not here.
Announce to you your break line been
It's just
cut.
not why I don't be thinking of. I mean, for sure, real talk. I'm here to give you something more. I'm here to give you something more precious.
You should get $1 million
than
policy.
money. I'm here to give you love. Something that's gonna help you through the millennium. All this shit's gonna die away. Love will endure forever.
They say love ain't gonna feed you.
Love will endure forever, man. You better figure it out. You gotta figure out how to feed
love is
yourself.
supposed to feed you. You supposed to feed you.
And if you love yourself, you'll feed yourself. So that's why love is important.
You will do what it have to take
Yes.
to feed yourself.
And that's why love is important. Because without it, you're gonna starve.
Love is giving you a job, but you have to come to the job to show up to get your check to feed yourself. That's what love is.
Hey,
love
man.
is giving you the job. Okay, I gave you the job, but you gotta want to come to it.
Hey, man.
Yeah, gotta do it.
I'm just saying, there's just some things that just too, probably overwhelm themselves with too much times of the day, too much times. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, we're going to bring this to a head. This good moment that we have with you all. Like, share, and subscribe. And,
Yay!
you know, leave a comments, do all that stuff. Catch us on YouTube with the full episode.
Shit Talking Podcast.
Shit Talking Podcast.
yes,
Go
yes,
in,
yes.
come on out and just shit talk with us. We ain't trying to capitalize on nobody.
Find us on Twitter,
Come on and shit talk with us. You know
Instagram,
what I mean?
Soon,
Facebook.
and soon gonna be on
TikTok and
TikTok.
It might be
If
TikTok.
you have any topics that you'd like us to talk about,
Hey,
leave them in the comments.
leave them in the comments.
If there's anything on your mind, indeed, I like that. Yes,
We
leave
should
them in the
definitely
comments
give you our point of views on them.
and address it. And like we said,
Sure.
you know, those who do tune in.
Go ahead, you know,
Might get lucky and get everybody down.
Anybody tune in, you know, we honest here. We know we fair here. We don't know.
I like to say, you know, you're welcome. You
You're
know,
welcome. Tune in.
if you come in good spirit and good will, you want to come talk some shit with us, come talk that shit.
Yeah, we give you the truth.
That's all we
You know
gonna be
what I'm
doing
saying?
is talking shit and having a good time. That's all we doing.
But either way it go, whether you come or you don't come,
You know,
Oh,
fuck.
shit, you know.
fuck
We
you.
gonna say fuck you like that. Any final thoughts from the gentleman?
You know me, man, love to skin you in. Don't
Love
try
that
to just to
skin.
fit in,
Love
man.
that
Love
skin.
yourself, that stuff be true.
If you're doing it,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
happening.
It's happening if you're doing it. Fist blaster.
Peace and hair grease.
Reach that scalp.
Reason.
Never say yes when you really mean no. We out of
We
here.
outta here.
God bless you
God
all. The
bless.
United States.
For
Peace.
sure.
Yeah.